Hi, I'm Bruce Geachin at Waco's University High. We're here in the cafeteria, and if you are not hungry now, you will be in just a few minutes because we're at the 9th annual Future Chefs Culinary Competition here at UHS. We've got 40 future chefs here from 6 different school districts, including 4 schools in Waco ISD, and they're going to be preparing one of their favorite recipes. Judges are going to sample those recipes for taste and also for presentation. Some parents are going to be here as well to help out, and we've got some culinary experts here from UHS and also from Sodexo to help them with those dishes. So it's going to be a fun evening, and then after we taste the food, we're going to pass out some awards and honor those 40 future chefs. So we're going to have a great time here at University High, and we're glad you're with us here on Waco ISD TV. What is that in there, in the pan?
Muffins.
Muffins. And what are you doing?
Mixing.
And then what do you do next?
I'm gonna pin them on a little cup, one of those little cup things.
To put them in the oven?
Mm-hmm.
To bake the muffins?
Yeah.
Okay. What flavor are they?
They just taste like corn dogs.
Corn dog muffins?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead. What are you making?
I'm making no-bake energy balls.
And what's in them?
Peanut butter, honey, flax seeds, oats, chocolate chips. That's
It
it.
sounds delicious.
Thank you.
But you don't bake them?
No. You just pop them on a plate and they're ready.
Like a granola bar?
Yeah,
Okay.
but better.
And where did this recipe come from?
My mom, I'm not sure,
Okay.
but I know my mom knows it.
But they're gonna be good, right?
Yes.
Okay. That looks fantastic.
Thank you.
Tell me about your recipe
It's a cocktail shrimp,
and what's in it.
avocado, tomatoes, shrimp, lemon, and a little bit of salt on top.
And where did you get this recipe?
From my mom, because she works at Red Lobster, and I'm inspired by her.
You can't go wrong with guacamole and shrimp and cocktail sauce, right?
No.
What's the name of this recipe, Kaylee?
I'm just calling it cocktail shrimp.
Think you're gonna win?
Probably.
Probably. There you go. And what school are you from?
Alta Vista?
Okay. Do you serve this in the cafeteria at school?
No.
Could you?
Probably.
Yeah, it probably cost a little bit too much money, wouldn't it? So, and those are the tiniest shrimp I've ever seen in that. Those are baby shrimp?
I think so.
Okay. So tell me what you're making here.
I'm making a peanut butter and banana pinwheel.
Wow. And so what's the secret to making a good one?
You always have to cut the end off of the end of the roll so you don't get that big wide open space.
Ah, there's an art to making this, isn't there?
Yes. You have to be very careful when you cut too. Okay.
So what are the key ingredients in this?
Well, peanut butter and bananas. That's it.
You said that, didn't you?
Yes.
Now, do you get to taste it before you go out there and give it to the judges? You got to make sure it's just right?
I did that at home. I already did that.
Okay, the bananas have to be just perfect?
Yeah.
How can you tell?
Well, you have to make sure there's no brown on them before you put them into the roll.
Okay. And is it creamy peanut butter or chunky?
Creamy.
Why?
Just because I like creamy.
Okay, it's your choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what school do you go to?
Lake Air.
All right. So what do you call this?
I came up with my own name for it. I call it Hunky Chunky Banana Burnin' Love because of Elvis's love for peanut butter and bananas.
It's a hunk of peanut butter and banana, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I had a fascinating love for him this year because I found out that me and him have the same birthday.
You and Elvis?
Yes.
Wow. What's your favorite Elvis song?
Jailhouse Rock.
Okay. Good. Well, Elvis is hoping you win this, okay? Very good. Thank you for talking with us. So Meredith, what are you doing here?
I'm making tomato basil soup.
Okay.
I'm putting it on the plates for the samples.
Okay. And what goes with it?
I have roasted garlic bread with it.
Roasted garlic bread.
Yeah.
And where is that recipe from?
Well, I actually made it up.
Wow. Just created it yourself?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So, I wish I could taste it, but I have to wait till the judges come, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good luck to you. Okay. What's in the soup?
I have tomatoes and I have spices and yeah. And there's lots of.
Is there a secret part of your recipe?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. Just that it's good, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you call it?
I call it. It's all organic and it's vegan. I call it all organic vegan tomato basil soup.
I'm here with Superintendent Dr. Bonnie Kane. Are you a judge in this event?
Typically, I'm a judge, but I'm not a judge this year. I think they think I'm a little prejudiced towards one school district, perhaps.
Are you a taster?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I've gotten some sneak previews too. This is healthy comfort food event. You know, every year we have a theme. It was breakfast a couple of years ago, and it was sandwiches, I think, last year. This is healthy comfort food.
We just went back in the kitchen. And we didn't get to taste anything, but we got to see some really cool recipes. These kids are really creative.
They really are. And one thing that we like in our district and other superintendents like as well is the variety. Some kids love band, some love choir, some love athletics, some love fine arts. But there are certain kids who want to be chefs, and they're interested in food. They're keenly interested in food because they actually had to compete against their peers to get here. The parents, I mean, I'm sure we're going to show how many parents are here. They're just like the parents in the stands at a football game. Their child worked on their project, and they're hoping they win. So it is a win-win for everyone. I think we're very unique in this area, having a chef competition for students.
I think this is a great idea and just another well-rounded part of the education, and I think the judges are going to have their work cut out for them.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You do not ever want to be a judge here.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Kane.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Hey, Prince, how are you doing? Good. So what is this dish that you made?
A mango and banana smoothie.
Mango banana smoothie. So what's in it?
Mango, banana, low-fat milk, and vanilla.
Is this your own recipe?
No,
Oh, whose recipe is it?
my grandma's.
Your grandma's. Okay. So what is your name?
Michael Benavides.
Okay, and Michael, tell us about your dish.
I made potato wedges. I made it spicy, and the potato spicy and sweet. And then the little lemon, it's making it at least a little bit more closer to the middle.
Okay. As far as the taste and the spiciness, right? Okay.
I had a spice for the potato
Okay.
right after it came out of the
Where did you get this recipe, Michael?
The spice, I was starting to think of a spice that could do that, so I thought about the spice. But the potatoes, my dad usually does them, so I usually watch him.
You're following his recipe, right? And so he coached you a little bit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell us about your food item.
It is a healthy smoothie. I call it breakfast in a cup. It has strawberries, bananas, oatmeal, honey, and milk. You can use soy milk if you want for it to be vegetarian, and then yogurt.
You're pretty smart about all these recipes. Now, is this something, is a parent's recipe? Is it something you made up or what?
Well, it's kind of based off my grandma's.
Okay.
She used to make it. Oh, it also has pecans.
Pecans?
Yes, and
Good.
honey.
So do you have one of these every morning?
Well, I did make some last night. I've had some in the mornings too.
You just have to try it out and make sure,
Yeah.
right? So is there a secret ingredient in there that you...
No.
No? You told us everything.
Yes.
Okay. And what's your name?
Isabel Clark,
And what school do you go to?
Lake Air Montessori.
Okay. And what's your name?
Michaela,
And what school do you go to?
Lake Air Montessori.
Okay. And tell us about your dish that you made this evening.
It is berry cheesecake salad, and it has a bunch of different fruits in it with cream cheese and whipped cream and vanilla extract.
Did you create this recipe?
My mom actually told me about it.
Okay. What's the most fun part about making this dish?
It's just fun to mix, and you have to mix a lot of stuff.
Okay. Now, do you eat all the leftovers? You do? Well, would you share? Okay, good. All right, good luck to you. It sounds and looks delicious. Lillian, this looks fantastic. What is it?
It's called tomato garlic soup.
Okay. And whose recipe is this?
It's kind of off the internet, kind of.
Okay. And what's the key thing that you have to do when you're making this?
You have to put it on the stove, and then you have to mix all the ingredients very well, and you have to have tomatoes.
Okay. You remember what else is in it?
It's tomatoes, garlic cloves, onions, and then salt and pepper, and basil.
Wow. It sounds delicious. Now, do you get to eat everything that's left over?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. And where do you go to school?
I go to Lake Air Montessori.
Lake Air? What grade are you?
I'm in 5th grade.
Okay, very good. And good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lillian. All right, your name is?
Lincoln Pasquale,
Okay, what school do you go to?
Mountain View Elementary.
Okay. Tell us about your dish.
Well, my dish, these are called earth balls. So I have an earth-themed setup for this because it goes along with the theme.
Okay. And what's in earth balls?
Well, 15 ounces of peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, I think. 1/4 a cup of wheat grain, 1/4 a cup of honey, 1/4 a cup of mini chocolate chips, two tablespoons of sesame seeds, and there's other things like if you want, you can add coconut flakes, dried fruit bites, cranberries, raisins, dates, those things like that.
Are they really good?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Okay. Is it somebody's secret recipe passed down through the family or what?
Well, this is my mom's recipe, but
Okay.
she taught me it, so
Okay.
I would use it for this competition.
You think you're a pretty good chef?
No, not that much.
Not yet, but you're working on it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right. All right, good luck. Okay. Tell us what your dish is and a little bit about it.
It's an avocado bean dip,
Okay.
and you can eat it with pretzels or chips.
Okay. What's your favorite way to eat it?
With chips.
Chips. And what's in it?
It's Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, olives, guacamole, beans and cheese.
Okay. So if you're sitting there in front of the TV, a little bit hungry, is this your favorite snack?
Yes.
Okay. Good. And whose recipe is it?
It's my mom's.
Okay. All right. And tell me your name
Emmy Schneider,
and what school do you go to?
Mountain View Elementary.
Okay. So what is your recipe called?
Mine is called dried fruit strawberry apple smoothie.
Wow. Who came up with that?
My mom.
Okay. What's in it?
There's milk, pistachios, cashew nuts, almonds, walnuts, apples, strawberries, and milk.
Sounds really healthy.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
a power drink for after school when you come home. My mom makes it so we don't be that tired when we do stuff at home.
Okay. So then after you drink that, you dig into your homework. Is that the idea?
Not really. You get you at least have some strength to do stuff.
Okay. All right. Good. You think you're gonna win?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, good luck to you. It looks fabulous.
Thank you.
Okay, good. So we saw you about 20 minutes ago back in the kitchen. You were just kind of mixing up the muffin mix. Now you're finished. Tell us about your dish.
Well, it looks good.
Looks good?
Yeah.
What is it?
Corn dog muffins, mini corn dog muffins.
Okay. You put mustard on them or ketchup or what?
Yeah, you dip them in ketchup or mustard.
And how'd you come up with this recipe?
Well, actually, my mom came up with it, and we started discussing if we wanted to do it or not.
Yep. How many of these can you eat at one sitting?
Like 24.
Really? Okay. Well, that would be a lot. Okay. So, is there a secret ingredient in these?
Well, really not.
No. It's just like cornbread kind of mix with the special Nina touch to it, and then a slice of a hot dog or a sausage.
Yes.
Okay. You think you're a pretty good cook?
Yes.
Okay. What's your next favorite dish after this one?
Pizza.
There you go. So tell us what you're doing here with your recipe.
I'm making a lava cake.
A lava cake. Okay. Do you heat it up?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm putting some sugar powder over it and some chocolate chips to make it better.
Is it warm inside?
Yes.
Okay. So it's molten chocolate inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So whose recipe is this, Alaya?
I guess mine now.
You made it up? Good. Okay. So how many of these can you eat at one time?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. But is this meant to be an entree or a dessert?
A dessert.
Okay. Tell us what's in it.
There's powdered sugar, chocolate chips, there's oil and like water, and they have melted chocolate. We leave it in there for 10 minutes, and there's egg whites and egg yolks, and we're just trying to decorate it.
Okay. So tell me your name
Stormy McCord,
and what school do you go to?
Alta Vista,
Okay. And what is your dish for the competition?
blueberry muffins.
All right. Any secret ingredients in this?
Yes, there's vanilla extract.
Wow. Okay. And what else is in it?
There's cinnamon, and there's blueberry. Of course, there's blueberries. That's pretty much all I can say.
Okay. Is this your favorite snack?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Have you ever entered this competition before, Stormy?
No.
No. Is it fun?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I get to cook.
You really like cooking? You
Yeah.
cook at home?
Yeah.
Okay. And is this the best thing you cook?
Yeah.
Okay. Your recipe's flying off the shelves, off the table. Everybody's coming and getting. What is it?
It is a breakfast banana split.
Okay. And what's in it?
Strawberries, granola bar, and chocolate chips, bananas, and strawberries.
It sounds wonderful. It's okay to eat for breakfast?
Mhm.
Is it healthy?
Yes.
Okay. Did you come up with this recipe?
Yes.
You did? All by yourself? Well, okay. Is this the first time that you've entered this competition?
Yes.
You think you're going to win? You do. Tell us a little bit about how you created this.
Well, actually, I have been thinking of this for a long time, and so like how they said that chocolate chips are sometimes healthy, and like you gotta add a little bit chocolate chips and just add some, and then like chocolate chips are like candy and sweets, but and then I should have added like something else like a cherry or something, but I just add a little chocolate chips to it.
It's got a lot of fruit in it, right? Okay. Well, it looks just spectacular. And your name is Angelica Hammond. And what school do you go to?
Bells Hills.
All right, very good. Good luck in the competition.
Thank you.
Here with Cliff Reese from Child Nutrition Services. And Cliff, whose idea was this event 9 years ago?
You know, it actually comes from a Sodexo idea that they came up with nationally. And it was kind of our idea locally, probably myself and my team and some of the other GMs in the area, to come up with a Waco Group One to try and make it just a little bit bigger, a little better. Kind of how Texas goes, you know, Dayton and Bruce.
Well, this is very impressive, seeing what these kids have been able to do in the kitchen.
You know, it's super because, number one, we've got a lot of kids in this district that have a tremendous amount of talent that we don't necessarily see until an event like this. And so what we do for the Waco kids is we actually reach out to the schools and ask for the first 5 schools that respond. And usually within an hour, we've got our 5 schools already. So it's an exciting event. And then the principals turn around and work with their faculty and their staff to identify the kids to participate. And then we'll get a good stack of applicants from each campus. And then the difficult part starts, and that's picking out the 5 top ones that are going to compete in this event. But the kids are thrilled by it. There's excitement kind of that carries over year by year at some of the campuses. So it's not only competitive, but the kids love the opportunity to showcase themselves. And I think it's an event that hopefully we can grow into kind of a conduit that'll grow elementary, middle, high school, the University High Culinary School, and then maybe over to TSTC. That's kind of the ultimate goal we have with it.
Good. And so this is kind of the second round. They do a campus thing and then they come here, and then the University High culinary folks are a big part of this here, aren't they?
We have culinary folks here from University High School and also Gatesville this year, and these are students that are in the culinary programs. We reach out to the director, Miss Reed, and also Miss Beckham, and they produce that idea to the kids, and those kids volunteer to come here, help these students work out, and it also gives them an opportunity to show some of their culinary skills to the younger kids in the district. So it's kind of like the senior football players working with the middle school players. I mean, there's that little growth opportunity, and then you have chefs on top of that, so it's a kind of a great building stone.
Tell us a little bit about the judging and how that works.
You know, we're trying something different this year. In the past, we've had the paper ballots and the pencils, and we generally have 9 or 10 different categories, and we've given each judge judging every category. So last year, we modified it to try and have a certain number of judges specializing in each category, whether it's fun food for kids, healthy, nice presentation, recipes, so forth. This year, we tried to take it a step further, and we got Paul Mock and Mr. Laredo's help from IT, so that we came up with iPads this year, and they're using the UC codes. So each judge has an area that they specialize in, and then they go around to the tables and determine their top 3 in their specific category, and then that will roll up to the grand prize winners.
Good. And you think, Cliff, that we have any future chefs in this crowd?
Oh, there's absolutely no question. I mean, we've got some that are fun and friendly in front of the crowd. I mean, they're just like some of our chefs here that are putting on the show. And then we've got some that have just putting so much effort into their recipe. I mean, how intricate it is and how specialized it is, and the recipes, and they can explain to you where it came from, how they developed it, what they did with it. I mean, there's some class act in this room, no doubt.
Fantastic event, Cliff.
Thank you. We appreciate it. It's a lot of fun to put on.
Okay, very good.
Thank you for being part of it.
You bet. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 9th Annual Future Chefs Culinary Competition. How about a big round of applause for all our chefs tonight? We'd like to thank all the participants and all the school districts involved in the schools as well. We'd also like to recognize and thank the University High culinary students and the Gatesville ISD culinary students who assisted this evening, and let's thank some of them right now. Culinary students from Gatesville, Jessica Curry. From Waco, not here, Taylor Davis, and also Nicolette Lerma. Also from Gatesville, Michael Miller. And Andrea Ortega. Also from Waco, and not here now, Aylin Ramirez. And then the final 3 are from Gatesville, Bonnie Rivera, Jacqueline Silva, and Jason Swartz. Thank you to the culinary students for helping our young chefs this evening. We'd also like to thank our 4 Sodexo chefs who helped out with this 9th annual event. Chef Henry Tapia, Chef Edward Kotar, Chef Andrew Giles, and Chef Lane Jenks. And also we'd like to thank and recognize the Waco ISD Child Nutrition Services staff who helped out this evening. A lot of them are still back in the cafeteria helping clean up after the chefs. And we also want to thank the teacher from Gatesville who helped with this, Armand Alexander. I think we missed him. He just went out. So last but certainly not least for Armand. Okay? We want to say thank you to our judges this evening. Many of them have gone on. They've finished the competition. I'll just read some of their names here. Armand Alexander, Candace Beckham from University High, Daniel Bounds, Jane Bounds, both from Pack of Hope, Dr. Bonnie Kane from Waco ISD, and Cheryl Davis from Waco ISD, Chef Giles, who we introduced, Rick Hartley from Waco, Cindy Hitt, Chef Jane Jenks, Mike Kelly, Chef Edward Kotar, Dr. Joe Casera, the superintendent, Tina Lankus, Dr. Robin McDurham from Waco ISD, Craig Nash, Sherry Raleigh Yearby, James Slater, Chef Henry Tapia, and Waco ISD's Yolanda Williams. A thank you to all our chefs tonight. Now it is time to introduce our participants this evening. We'll ask each of them, all 39 of them, to come up on stage, and we'll tell you what district and school they're representing, read the name of their recipe, and then ask them to approach the banner where a photo will be taken, and they'll receive a medal or certificate and their gift bag for cooking tonight. And we'll start out. These are in alphabetical order. From Waco Bells Hill, Michael Benavides. His recipe was garlicky baked potato wedges. All right, Michael Benavides. Okay, from China Spring ISD, Peyton Bretanche. His recipe was Peyton's Turkey Burger. Peyton Bretanche. Next up, also from China Spring, Olivia Cadger. Her recipe was gluten-free oatmeal raisin cookies. Olivia Cadger from China Spring. From Connolly ISD, Jaylee Calhoun. Jaylee's recipe was delicious osos. What a great smile. Thank you, Jaylee. From Alta Vista Elementary and Waco ISD, Kaylee Callejas Martinez. Kaylee's recipe was a shrimp cocktail with guacamole. Great job, Kaylee. Now from Lorena ISD, Peyton Clanton. Peyton cooked an excellent egg sandwich. Excellent spelled E-G-G-C-E-L-L-E-N-T. Excellent. Great job, Peyton. From Waco ISD's Lake Air Montessori, Isabel Clark. Isabel's food item was called breakfast in a cup. Good job, Isabel. And they're each getting a gift bucket here with some cooking items, some things they can use in the kitchen. Next up, from Waco ISD's Lake Air Montessori as well, Lillian Dean. Lillian cooked some tomato garlic soup. Thank you, Lillian. Also from Waco Lake Air Montessori, Meredith Downs. Meredith made a vegan tomato basil soup. Thank you, Meredith. Now, is this Logan or Kinley? Logan. All right, next up, from Waco Mountain View, Logan Dyer. Logan made no-bake energy bites. Thank you, Logan. Great job. Now from Gatesville ISD, Kinley Gardner. Kinley made a dish called camo pudding. Kinley, I'm guessing that pudding was multicolored, right? Camo? Okay. Now from Lorena ISD, Kendall Garner. Kendall's dish was mac and cheese bites. Thank you, Kendall. From Waco's Lake Air Montessori, Michaela Gonzalez. Her dish was very berry cheesecake salad. Good job, Michaela. Now from Waco's Bells Hill Elementary, Angelica Hammond. Angelica made a breakfast banana split, and she created the recipe herself. Good job, Angelica. Now from Waco's Mountain View Elementary, Grace Alapogu. Her dish was a dried fruit strawberry apple smoothie. Great job, Grace. From Lorena ISD, Braylon John Henry. Braylon made loaded potato soup. Good job, Braylon. Now from Connolly ISD, Aaron Casper. Aaron's kitchen dish was a healthy chicken burrito wrap. Great job, Aaron. From Trina Spring ISD, Camden Kelly. Camden made a baked blueberry French toast. Sounds good. Good job, Camden. From Robinson ISD, Melena Kieran. Melena made a no-baking cereal bar. Good job, Melena. From Waco's Bells Hill Elementary, Marquise King. Marquise made a vegetarian hummus wrap. Great job, Marquise. Also from Waco's Bells Hill Elementary, Prince Lozano. And Prince made a mango and banana smoothie. Good job, Prince. From Gatesville ISD, Hannah Martin. And Hannah's dish was a healthy, no-bake, peanut butter chocolate pizza. Sounds delicious. Thank you, Hannah. From Waco's Alta Vista Elementary, Stormy McCord. Stormy made homemade blueberry muffins. Good job, Stormy. Next up from Gatesville ISD, J.C. McCown. Is it McCown or McNown? McCown, okay. Her dish was Pico Bites. Very creative. Great job, JC. Now from Robinson ISD, Orlando Montalongo. Orlando made copycat Chick-fil-A nuggets. Don't be surprised if you see them on Chick-fil-A's menu soon. Good job, Orlando. Now from Waco's Mountain View Elementary, Lincoln Pasquale. Lincoln's recipe was called earth balls. Good job, Lincoln. Now from Connolly ISD, Damian Pearson. Damon's dish was squash mac and cheese. Great job, Damien. From Robinson ISD, Kendall Phillips. Kendall made French crepes. Good job, Kendall. From China Spring ISD, Paige Rast. And Paige's dish was healthy cookie dough dip. Sounds interesting. Good job, Paige. From Waco's Alta Vista Elementary, Alaya Rodriguez. And Alaya made a chocolate lava cake. Good job, Alaya. Also from Waco's Alta Vista Elementary, Deja Ruiz. Deja made my omelet. Good job, Deja. From Waco's Lake Air Montessori, Liberty Sanders. Liberty's dish was hunky chunky banana burning love. She shares a birthday with Elvis Presley. That's where that came from. Very good, Liberty. From Waco's Mountain View Elementary, Emmy Schneider. And Emmy made an avocado bean dip. Good job, Emmy. And from Waco's Bells Hill Elementary, Jimena Solis Diaz. Jimena made an avocado and tuna bowl. Jimena Solis Diaz. Now from Gatesville ISD, Callie Stovall. Callie's recipe was strawberry oatmeal delights. Good job, Callie. Next up from Lorena ISD, she mixed the best of both worlds, Kinley Swain. She made pepperoni pizza quesadilla. Great job, Kinley. From Connolly ISD, Trevelyn Terry. And Trevelyn made a cheesy mashed cauliflower. From Waco's Mountain View Elementary, Nina Whitworth. And Nina made mini corn dog muffins. Good job, Nina. And finally, from Robinson ISD, Terani Williams. And Terani made pizza tots muffins. Oh. Uh-oh. So Terani made the French crepes. And Kendall made the pizza tots muffin. We've got to give credit where credit is due with the recipes. Good job, Terani. Now, chefs, did you get some ideas from some of these recipes?
Honestly, there was some pretty good stuff out there. I was actually, the banana one was a good one for me because I love banana splits. The healthy, the balls were very good.
This is the banana split was a recipe. The corn dog one was good. The one with the balls on it was good. And the omelet was good. There were 39 great recipes, right? Ladies and gentlemen, your 39 future chefs from the competition. Now, how many of you are hungry after hearing all those recipes? Well, we're not quite done because we've got some awards to give out. We are going to recognize our 9 grand prize winners. And when I call your name, come back up to where you had the photo before and stand in front of the banner, and we'll have a special prize basket for you as well. You'll get your picture taken again, okay? These are our 9 grand prize winners. First up, the best health-conscious food from Waco ISD's Bells Hill Elementary, Jimena Solis Diaz for avocado and tuna bowl. You get another picture, another gift. Wow, that's a heavy gift. All right, our next grand prize, the judge's choice. From China Spring ISD, Peyton Bretanche with Peyton's Turkey Burger. Congratulations, Peyton. Next up, our best table decor. This winner's from Gatesville ISD, Callie Stovall, with her Strawberry Oatmeal Delight. Come on up, Callie. All right, our best fun kids food from Lorena ISD, Kendall Garner with mac and cheese bites. Our best plate presentation from Connolly ISD, the delicious Osos of Jaylee Calhoun. All right, we had our judge's choice. Now we've got our chef's choice. From Waco ISD's Mountain View Elementary, Gray Salapogu, and her dried fruit strawberry apple smoothie. Our chefs are getting a workout carrying those big gift boxes, huh? Next up, our Rising Star Award goes to Waco ISD Lake Air Montessori's Meredith Downs for her vegan tomato basil soup. Congratulations, Meredith. Our grand prize award for the best simple kid-friendly preparation dish goes to Robinson ISD's Milena Kieran for her no-baking cereal bar. And our final grand prize tonight for this year's awards, our over-the-top prize, goes to Waco ISD's Alaya Rodriguez from Alta Vista, her chocolate lava cake. You've got some happy fans out there, Alaya. So, ladies and gentlemen, our 9 grand prize winners and our 39 future chefs. Big round of applause. Great job, young men and women. And we thank you for coming tonight. Participants, how about a little rousing cheer for all you did tonight? Winning the prizes. Good job. Thank you so much for the chefs. Thank you to Sodexo for putting this on, Cliff Reese and his crew. What a fantastic event, and we hope to see you next year. Drive safely home, everyone.